Hey, welcome back for another video. This is Earthcat Mushrooms. I wanted to share my grow tent that I just put together. I want to go over a few of the aspects of it, show you all the pieces to it, and kind of show you what I've done and give you kind of an idea if you want to put together yourself. This may be a little bit more than the average kind of person needs at home, but it's a really great tent. That's what I wanted to share with you. So the one I got, this tent is actually, it's a 20 by 36 by 62. It has a bunch of side portholes like you see here. This one's I'm actually not using. There's one on the top. There's one on the back that I'm not using as well. The other one I'm actually using is going to be on this side. I'll show you that in a minute. The other cool thing about it has this window here that you can keep closed, and you can peek in anytime you want. This just slides, has Velcro, totally light tight if you want it to be. And then on the bottom, which is really cool, it has 3 of these flaps that lift up, and you can see it's like a mesh, breathable mesh, so you can let air in on both sides and on the back if you like. We'll go in the tent in just a minute. I want to show you the actual components that I have. So the components that I have the humidifier itself. This is it's actually a reptile fogger. The reason I went this route, is because it gives a really good mist. It's a small area anyway, and it comes with this hose already attached. A lot of the humidifiers that you get, you can rig up a hose and make it work. This I thought was kind of the best for my situation here. Now the tent itself I got for $64, and I'm gonna put all the links in the description here. The reptile fogger was right around $55, and then on the fogger itself, I bought this controller. The humidity is really low right now because I had it open a little bit ago, but it'll show you the temperature and it'll show you the humidity. Now you can set this controller. You see here I have the reptile fogger put in the humidity, and then you can put a temperature on here too. You could put a heater if you want in the winter time, or some kind of cooling system if you like as well. Kind of a little bit, I don't need that much on it right now, so I don't have anything set on it. And then this, the controller itself, I actually it was right around $50, and like I said, you can set it for, you can set the humidity to kick on. You set the range that you want it to be. Once it goes down, it'll cut off the, once it gets to the right humidity, it'll cut off the fogger itself. Now the other thing I have here, just a surge protector with a timer setting. The timer, what I have on the timer is the fan. I'll show you that in a minute. And then the other side that's on all the time is the lights. The reason it's on all the time is because the lights that I got themselves actually have a timer on them, which is kind of cool. So the light system, it's 2 LED lights. I got those for about $17, and then the fan is a 4-inch fan, and it was around $30. So let's go inside of the tent here. Everything's actually running right now. So this is the inside of it, which is cool. So you can see that's the window that we opened a minute ago. It has 3 mesh vents here, and here that you can open if you want. There's another hole down here. This is I'm using this one. The humidity controller is coming through here to shut off the humidity when it gets time. And the cool thing about this one, it has this. You can pull this whole thing out, so if it'll get water in here. You can see a little bit now. You can pull this whole thing out, rinse it out real quick, clean it up, and put it all back in pretty easily. So the rack itself that I got, the rack's actually a 30 by 14 by 48 rack, and it was about $55. And like I said, I'm putting all these in the description. I don't have much growing in here right now. I just put a few things in here to kind of start it out. Got some lion's mane, pink oyster, all of them just have kind of started off. So I wanted to show you the inside of the tent. So the bottom piece I just showed you, the rack fits in here really nicely. It's a four tier rack. You can see the humidity system's going right now. The reason I put it up top is because if you put the humidity post on the bottom, what'll happen is water will accumulate in the tube. And then form just a big puddle. You won't get any of this nice mist coming out. So you want to put it up higher. That way there's no water that can form in it. It'll all go back down into the fogger itself. So you can kind of see I put the tube from the fogger goes up and through the vent hole here. Now what I have up top here, this is actually this thing in the white here is actually a filter. On the filter, it has a little cover on it that you can take off and it's washable. And I'll put that in the description. The reason I got this one is because what's going to happen eventually, depending on what you're growing in here, they're going to have spores that'll start coming up. They'll get sucked up, and this is a little. You can clean this filter pretty easily. So what happened from the filter? What I have it is going. The air's going out, so it's sucking air through the filter, running through the 4-inch tubing, and out of the exhaust fan right here, which is running right now. So you can see I just have it strapped up. It's attached to the tubing, and then attaches to the fan here, and then it goes out on the side here. You can see it's blowing on this side right now. So that's really all the setup. It's pretty cool little setup. I know it's a little overkill, I guess, for the average person, but I figure I can put probably around 20 or 30 bags in here. I mean, this thing fits a lot. You can put a bunch on each shelf. The only part that'll be a little cramped, you can only put one here, but you can double them up if you want in a lot of these spots. Anyway, the whole setup looks like was right around $280, and I'll put all the links in the description. If it's a really cool setup if you want to do something a little bit bigger. Obviously you can make a lot easier setups than this, but this one I wanted to do it the right way and get everything enough to where I can grow a whole bunch here. But that's it. If you like the video, leave us a like, leave a comment. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. But we'll see you next time for another one. Y'all have a good one.